All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Please invite your friends. We have our guest will be with us very soon. In about 4 minutes from now, I'm going to call him. Look like I do not have many waiting here. Maybe people are used to the other account. But anyway, Sheikh Rohi is going to be with us in 4 minutes from now. So please invite your friends and share the link with as many as you can. And we pray that today is going to be a good day for the truth. It doesn't matter who is holding the truth. If it is the Muslims, then let it be for them. It's for us, then let it be for us. When I debate, there's no topic. The topic is Islam, and for sure he can ask me whatever he wants. This is a real debate, not a preset debate. And there's a huge difference between preset debate and real debate. Preset debate is no debate. You know, if you know what the topic, it's mean you know what the questions, it's mean you go and it's, you know, do some search and copy paste some answers. We don't do that. All right, this is against my rules. Real debate is somebody cutting you in surprise with his questions, and then people will notice if he is or this guy is a qualifier or not. Correct? Otherwise, this is what kind of debate is debate? Those debate you see online, people they set up a date and topic 2 months in advance, and then everybody he go on the stage and he start reading what is written in his computer. This is not a debate, this is a joke. So I don't do that. He can ask me whatever he wish, and I will ask him whatever I wish. Actually, I'm not going to ask him anything. All my questions is going to be based on what he will say to me. So he better be careful about what he will say. Let us say I have a rule. It says everything you use or you say is going to be used against you in the court of law. As simple as that. Say nothing, I have nothing to say. You know, if you notice when Muslims they call me, I don't have really questions, and I'm not prepared for anything because I don't know what the guy will say. So what we will ask him, we'll say, okay, introduce yourself, tell us what Islam is about, and we will see what he will say. You know what I mean? Let us invite our friends, please. Share in YouTube and Facebook. Let us invite as many as we can. We have 1 minute left actually to call our guest. And as I said, we will treat him with respect. This is not a kid. You know, this guy, you know, he is coming here willingly. So we will respect him and we will take care of him. However, we will not respect. I don't respect anything not to be respected. I will respect him as a person. Right? The topic is different story. The person is different story. All right. Let us see. I'm making just a last post in Facebook, just to be sure that everybody is with us, and we give them a chance to join us. 1 minute, and I will give the gentleman the call. It's funny that there is somebody sending me invitation for my debate. That's a good one. All right, I guess I made my post, and now we can call Mr. Rohi. Let us see, ask him if he is ready. I ate some hot food, so it's my throat is dry already. All right, I'm calling him. Hello? Hello? Uh, do you hear me, Sheikh Rohi? Hello? I hope he can hear me. We are live. This guy is inviting me to his room. Hello? You know what? He's not talking. He's inviting me to a chat room. I don't want to go to a chat room. Maybe Renee should not explain to him. Did you explain to him, Renee? This guy is asking me to come to a chat room. What does that mean? We said I will call him here in private. And why he is not talking? Why he's, I called him and he's not talking. No, we agreed for Pal Talk is just for to call. And I am not sure why he's not even answering because his mic is open. Hello? Yeah, Sheikh Rohi. Maybe he back up? Well, I hear nothing from you. Are you talking? Okay, hold on. Let me hang up one of him and see what the problem. Maybe there's a problem. Maybe the guy is telling the truth. Let's see. Let me check the preference of Pal Talk and see if the audio is. All right, let's see. Speaker out. Built-in output. Built-in output. Okay. Maybe that will fix the problem. Let us see again. Hello? Hello? Hello. يا شيخ روحي تسمعني؟ Okay, can you talk? All right, but I don't hear you. Are you talking? Okay, let me see what the problem. Let me give you a call back. Hold on. I'm not sure what is the problem. Hold on. Okay. Let us restart. I'll restart my Pal Talk. Please invite your friends, guys. We will start in a second. Let me check the audio again. Okay, look like everything is fine. Let us do it now. He's restarting his Pal Talk too. No, he's trying, you know. I hope he will be back soon. Please invite your friends, guys. And I hope that the call will work. He is in Egypt, so don't be nervous. Me? Why I will be nervous? What do you mean by nervous? You mean don't be aggressive? Maybe you are using the wrong word. I'm waiting for him to log back. He said he will restart. Maybe he's restarting the whole computer. Last time I was debating a sheikh, I was doing my dishes, and if you watch the video, you will hear it. The water was running. People, they asked me, you were in the bathroom? I said, no, I was doing dishes. But at that time, I was having a like a wireless headset, so I can go around, not like now. I mean, I'm now stuck. Honestly, I was doing dishes. 2 scholars, not 1. Until now, he is still offline. I think he is restarting the whole computer. Please, guys, invite your friends. Let us have as many as we can. And don't forget to please to subscribe to this channel, because temporarily we will do our live broadcast here. And I will post videos in Arabian Prophet. And always remember, if I ever lose an account, you know how to find me, right? You go to Patreon, and then you will see there an update. Patreon, Facebook, I mean, those are the security. He's back online, so let us call him. I hope it's going to work. Hello? Hello? يا شيخ روحي تسمعني؟
نعم أسمعك.
سلام يا شيخ روحي.
I hear you.
All right. السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.
Yeah, I hear you.
بك.
Sheikh, as you know, we will speak in English because all the audience are English people, as you know, English-speaking people. So, yeah, I hear you. Go ahead. Let us see if everything is working fine.
Yes, welcome.
Right.
Welcome.
Sheikh Rohi, do you have like a Facebook or something so I can introduce you to the audience? Do you have a Facebook page?
Yes, yes,
If you
I
can,
have a Facebook.
if you can post it for me, please, in Pal Talk, so I can show it in the screen, so everybody will know who is Sheikh Rohi, and and if you please, if you introduce yourself, so people will know who is Sheikh Rohi. Go ahead, please.
Yes, but I don't write in anything in my Facebook.
Oh, okay, no problem. Just I mean, if you'd like to tell people here, because I told them I'm going to debate Sheikh Rohi. He is from Egypt. So, do you like to introduce yourself, or we just go straight to the topic?
No, we go straight in the topic.
All right, I will. You are my guest, so tell me, like people here, they are interested to know why Islam is religion of God. What make you sure, as a sheikh, as a Muslim sheikh, and like for sure, you have a special way to present Islam because you are a person who is educated about Islam, and you are qualified to teach Muslim about Islam. So for sure, you can give us a better answer. What is the reason for you to believe in Islam?
First, I said to your friend that discuss was in Arabic because يعني maybe in my English is not enough, but I try to talk in English as
Okay.
I can.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why I am Muslim? Because my God, our God sent tranquility in our heart. So God said in chapter 48, ayah 4, هو الذي أنزل السكينة في قلوب المؤمنين ليزدادوا إيمانا مع إيمانهم.
All right.
Translate, Shakir, it is who sent down tranquility into the heart of the believers that they might have more of faith added to their faith.
All right.
Also, because God said in chapter 17, ayah 78, وَقُرْآنَ الْفَجْرِ إِنَّ قُرْآنَ الْفَجْرِ كَانَ مَشْهُودًا. Translate, and I swear by the morning prayer and reading, for the prayer and reading in the morning carry their testimony. So if we look at those who pray the morning prayer, we will find on their face freshness, vitality, and splendor show to everyone. Also, because Islam absolved the former prophet of the charges that ascribed to them. For example, Nuh drank wine and practiced adultery with his daughters, God forbid. For example, Solomon
Nuh, he did that.
prostrated.
Nuh, he did that. Nuh.
Yeah, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Nuh did that in Torah.
I'm learning.
Solomon prostrate to the idols to satisfy his wives, God forbid. Aaron made the calf for Israelites and taught them to the polytheism. أو other يعني also, why, if you ask why you are Muslim, why you love Islam, because some religions have presented a false theory of the human soul, such that man is sinner by nature, therefore impossible for man to be cleansed, whatever he did efforts. But Allah said in chapter 95 in the Holy Quran, لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم. We created man in the best design. And so, thank you.
All right. Well, you said, okay, you're welcome. You said that, that's Allah, He sent the sakina and the coolness. Like when you are a Muslim, you feel like you are cool and you feel that you are you have a trust. But was not the case for your prophet. If you go to the Quran in chapter 10 verse number 94, it says فإن كنت في شك مما أنزلنا إليك فاسأل الذين يقرؤون الكتاب من قبلك. So the prophet himself, the prophet of
Yes.
Islam, he was not sure that he is a prophet yet, but yet he have almost the half of the Quran delivered to him. So how you say to me that you as a believer, Allah he gave you the confidence, but your prophet himself is not confident, and Allah is making a verse for him saying, well, if you don't believe me, go and ask the Christians and the Jews before you, which mean obviously Muhammad himself is confused if he is a prophet yet or not, to the point it is something reach out to Allah, and Allah himself he needed to give him like a warning, you know what, a correction. If you don't believe, go and ask the Christians and the Jews. And you know, and I know that your prophet, he was rejected by the Christians and the Jews. So he was not confident about himself being a prophet. And at the same time, the one who is using the word shak, and you know what shak mean, you are in doubt, you are in suspicion. If you, what we sent to you is from God, ask the Christians and the Jews. So the question will be then, why your prophet was in suspicion of what he is receiving to be from God, but yet you are confident? Yes, Sheikh. Hello. Do you need time to think or something? Okay, I lost you.
Hello.
Yeah, now we hear you. Okay, can you go ahead? We heard nothing. Start again, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do I need to
Allah
repeat anything?
don't.
Do I need to repeat anything? Did you hear me or everything I said?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
Allah don't say to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, go and ask the people of the book. Not يعني ask him to ask. So Bible and Torah not word of Allah, not word of Allah. How the prophet go and ask him to this? What do we mean by the word of God? At least in Arabic or in Quran. We mean that we read the words as God literally has said it. I'll give you an example. Now, when we read Hamlet's novel of Shakespeare or Dombey and the Son for Charles Dickens or The Battle of Life, when I read it, I read by Arabic language. So there are not the word of Charles Dickens or the words of Shakespeare, but this is the word of the translator who translated this novel into Arabic. Okay, but if I read Shakespeare's book in English, I would have read Shakespeare's own words completely. When you read Bible now, Torah now, I read it by English language, but Jesus said it by Aramaic language. So it is not word of Allah. Bible and Torah not words of God, as he said it literally, but it is a translator words that he translate the Bible into English. But in Quran there is different situation, because we read God's words as he said it exactly. No character has been changed. Why? Because Allah said in chapter 8, 70, verse 6, سَنُقْرِئُكَ فَلَا تَنْسَى, we will make you recite so you shall not forget. But we don't read the Torah and the Bible in the original language. So when Allah said, go and ask people of the book, he don't mean ask them true. Do you understand me?
Yeah, but my friend, first of all, Allah is asking Muhammad to go and witness to himself as a prophet if he is not sure, to go and ask the Christians and the Jews. And if we don't have a book at that time, so Allah is asking him to go to us under what authority, which means what authority I have to tell a prophet of God that you are a prophet when I am not a person who have a book, as you said. Secondly, you assume that all the Christians in the world didn't have the book written in the original language, which is not true, because we have people who read the Bible in Aramaic. Actually, the people around Muhammad, and I can give you many names, who used to read the Bible in Aramaic, including even Waraq ibn Nawfal. He used to translate from the Aramaic Bible to the Arabic, and this is a proven is exist in the Hadith. So the Aramaic Bible is exist, the Hebrew Bible is exist, and the Hebrew people, the Jews, until now they recite the Quran, sorry, the Torah in Hebrew. So the excuse you gave me have nothing to do with the real reality. So secondly, you said that he did not ask him to go and to see if he's a prophet. No, it says if you are in doubt, go and ask him if you are a prophet or not. And in the same time, if you remember, you're a prophet, he said. In one occasion, he asked the Jews to bring him the Torah, and he took an oath in it. He took an oath on the Torah. So if the Jews' Torah is not trustworthy, and they don't have the Torah, which can be qualified to be considered the book of God, so Muhammad was swearing by what then? He swear by the Torah. If you go in the Hadith in the book of Sunan Abi Dawood, it says that the prophet, he said atuni bit-Tawrat, and then he said amantu biki wa biman anzalaki. So he held the Torah between his hand and he took an oath with his hand on it. Same time, you mentioned to me a chapter in the Quran. It says sanaqra'uka wa la tansa, we will recite to you and you will not forget. Well, this is very strange, because you just proved to me that the Quran have a contradiction, because Muhammad, he said in the Hadith, and this is in Sahih al-Bukhari, that he forgot the Quran. If we go to the Quran, to the Sahih al-Bukhari, we will find the following. And let me give you the reference so you can open the reference with me, if you don't mind. Let us see here. All right. If we go in Sahih al-Bukhari, Hadith number 5038, the prophet, he heard Allah Messenger heard a man reciting the Quran at night and said, may Allah bestow his mercy on him, as he has reminded me of such and such verses and such surahs, which I was caused to forget. And you just told me that Allah, he told the prophet in the Quran that we will recite you and you will never forget. So how Allah is a true God and Muhammad is a true prophet, and he promised him that he will never forget the Quran, but yet your prophet, he witnessed by himself that he forgot the Quran, as you see in Sahih Bukhari, Hadith number 538, and this is a Sahih Hadith. Go ahead, please. Hello?
Do you hear me?
Yeah, now I hear.
Do you hear me?
You heard me in full about what I said?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So how this happened? How he forgot the Quran, and you are the one who quote for me that verse saying, "Suniqru'aka fala tansa," which means we will recite you and you will never forget the Quran. But your prophet witnessed that he forgot the Quran.
Yes. When God said to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, ask people of the book and this, we don't Torah and Bible don't was translate in Arabic in the time of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So when the Torah and the Bible was translated into Arabic, it is since 200 years.
Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah. So what you said is not valid, because the people, they have in his time, they have the Torah in the Hebrew and they have the Torah, the Injil, either in Greek or Aramaic, and both languages the Messiah he spoke.
So how we know that Prophet Muhammad, when he catch Torah and hold in his hand, he mean the Torah that it is in this age, in this time.
Well, you are,
It is different.
my friend. The Muhammad, he received the verse in his time, and he was talking in his time, and we are talking about Muhammad in his time, not today. So you are the one who said to me that, oh yes, Allah, he told him that, but he don't mean because they don't have the Torah in their language. Muhammad is swearing in his time, not today. So how we know, we are not talking about the Torah at then, we are not talking about the Torah at now, we are talking about the Torah in the hand of Muhammad. And yet Muhammad been asked to go and ask the Christians and the Jews if he is a prophet or not. But your answer is, well, they have the translation, like, you know, translation of the Torah. This is not really Torah. This is not what happened in the time of Muhammad. There was no Arabic Torah. There was no Injil Torah, Injil in Arabic, and you are the one who just mentioned that. So here your prophet need to answer for us how he need to go and ask if he is a prophet by the authority of the Jews and the Christians, when all of us we knew that the Jews and the Christians refuse him.
I don't understand your question.
My friend, when I asked you in the beginning, you said, well, yeah, you know, he asking that the to ask the Jew and the Christians, but you know, remember, you don't have the Torah in the original language. You have it translated in languages, and you have so this is not the book of Allah, and the Injil is not the book of Allah, because this is translation. So the translation now problem is solved, because translation is exists today. In the time of Muhammad, he have around him the Injil in the original language and the Torah in the original language. And I quote for you two examples where Waraq ibn Nawfal was translating the Injil into Arabic from the original language. So in the time of Muhammad, everybody around him don't have an Arabic Bible. Nobody have that. And Waraqa was the first one who to write some, not even translation of everything. And then we find the hadith where your prophet is taken an oath in the Torah. And then additional to that, you said to me that the prophet, Allah told him that we will recite to you and you will not forget. And then we have a hadith that says that the prophet said that he forgot the Quran, and he is blessing a guy for he reminded him not only such and such verses, he reminded him that he caused to forget such and such surahs, whole surahs, he forgot them totally, which is proving to us that Muhammad is not a prophet, because you are the one who quote for me the verse saying we will recite to you, and Allah is talking here, and you will never forget. Forget what? Quran. And I think you agree, you are a sheikh, you are not anyone. So Allah, he promised him he will not forget the Quran. Yet Muhammad, he forgot the Quran, and the one who witnessed for that is Muhammad himself, and the one is narrating the hadith is Aisha, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari, and this is Sahih hadith. So Muhammad cannot be a prophet according to the Quran, for he is asking the Christians at that time to witness for him, and the Christian at that time they refuse him, and the Jews at that time they refuse him. Muhammad, he said, if 10 Jews only believe in me, the whole Jews will believe. And I can show you the hadith. Only if 10 Jews. But Muhammad could not make 10 Jews believe in him. Go ahead, please.
It is not a true hadith that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam forget of any Quran.
What do you mean? Sahih al-Bukhari, a friend, Sahih al-Bukhari.
Where is the hadith?
Okay, let me give it to you in Paltalk. Please open it and read it. Here we go. This is the hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari.
Is not the true hadith.
My friend, it's Sahih al-Bukhari. How you can say that?
So in if it was in Bukhari, we don't believe in this hadith.
Oh,
Bukhari
under what authority you don't believe in hadith? If the hadith says Sahih, even it's accepted by all the scholars of Islam. And here we go, you are a sheikh. Can you show me one scholar reject this hadith?
Yes, there is many scholars reject this hadith.
Where it says this hadith is weak. Can you show me?
First I want to read this hadith.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. You sent me to Baltalk. I want to open this hadith. Still open. Yes, the hadith said حدثنا أحمد قال عن عائشة قال سمع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رجلا يقرأ في سورة بالليل فقال يرحمه الله لقد أذكرني كذا وكذا آية كنت أنسيتها من سورة كذا وكذا. May Allah bestow him mercy on him as he has reminded me of such and such verses of the such and such surah which I was caused to forget. According to this hadith, look, not all hadith in Bukhari we sure that is a true hadith. And the scholar said to that not all hadith in Bukhari is a true hadith. There is some hadith in Bukhari not strong. It is hadith ضعيف, weak hadith.
Can you show me a proof that this hadith is ضعيف? I want you to show me, because I have this hadith from Sahih Bukhari, I have from Sahih Muslim,
yes,
I have it from many sources, and not even a single person said that this is a weak hadith. This is the first time I hear it from you.
Friend, Bukhari not as Quran. Bukhari not as Quran. Bukhari
my friend, this is not the question. You said to me this hadith is da'if. Can you show me where you got this answer from? I mean, each time we speak to a Muslim about something, even if it is says sahih, he said it is not sahih. So you know, when you say to me you are a sheikh, you are not just anyone I'm speaking to. This is why actually I was happy to talk to you. So because usually Muslims, you know, they say things is not true, and they, you know, I'm expecting from you to give me a reference, the same as I'm giving you a reference, to show me where you got that this is a weak hadith. Can you give me a reference to sponsor what you just said?
Now I don't. It is.
It's not exist. It's not exist. Let us face it. It's not exist. There's no such a thing.
Take me time to.
I will give you 10 years. I will give you 10 years. You know, you can come next year and give me where it says that this hadith is weak. As long you have no, as long you have no reference. Okay. As long you have no reference. You can take 10 years from now and give me a reference. But let me show you something additional to that. As long you this one you have no answer for it. What about the Quran?
Okay.
Even the Quran says that Allah will cause people to forget the Quran. Isn't it Allah who said in the Quran that any verses we abrogated, we are going to make something better or similar, or you know, how Allah he promised Muhammad that he will not forget the Quran, and he in the same Quran says وَمَا نَنْسَخُ مِنْ آيَةٍ أَوْ نُنْسِهَا نَأْتِ بِخَيْرٍ مِنْهَا أَوْ مِثْلِهَا. And this is in chapter 2 verse number 106, which mean any verses we abrogate, we are going or cause to be forgotten, but according to the hadith, you know, Muhammad he forgot the Quran, and according to the Quran that the shaitan is the one who caused you to forget the Quran. Shaitan caused you to forget the word of Allah. Here in the verse, Allah saying none of our revelation do we abrogate or cause to be forgotten, but we substitute something better and similar. So here we will find a contradiction again for what Allah said. He promising Muhammad that he will not forget the Quran, but he is saying and he's promising that he will cause the Quran to be forgotten. When Allah he said the Quran will be forgotten, he mean or the Muslims, or he mean Muhammad, or he mean all together, that if he caused somebody to forget the Quran, all of you will forget the Quran. Yes, Sheikh. Hello.
Hello, do you hear me? Hello.
Yeah. You are switching to your room. I think you are asking them to maybe to help you. Focus on it, please. So how Allah here, he promised that he will cause people to forget the revelation. And I'm asking now, when Allah he said, I will cause you to forget the Quran, he was talking to Muhammad alone, talking to all the Muslims, talking to Muhammad and the Muslims. What do you think?
Please repeat your question.
My friend, when Allah in the Quran he said, whatever revelation we cause, we abrogate or cause to be forgotten. And this is the part is important for me, cause to be forgotten. When he said we will cause to be forgotten, Allah was speaking he will cause Muhammad to forget the Quran, or he was saying all the Muslims will forget the Quran, including Muhammad?
No, it is for Muhammad.
It
It is
is
for Muhammad.
it is for Muhammad. Okay, so how this is a
Yes.
promise for Muhammad that Allah will make him forget the Quran, but you are the one who quote for me a verse saying that Allah will never make him forget the Quran. This is a contradiction. You are the one who said to me, سنقرؤك فلا تنسى. So how سنقرؤك فلا تنسى? We will recite to you and you will never forget. And now he's saying, and you just said that this is was for Muhammad, Allah will make him forget the Quran. So how he promised him he will never forget the Quran, and now you are saying no, this is was for Muhammad. Allah saying to Muhammad, I will make you forget the Quran. And the Quran, remember, said that if this book is not from Allah, you will find a lot of contradiction in it. And this is a very big contradiction. If I say to you, I promise you, I will never let you forget anything of the Quran, and then in different verse I says to you, no, you will forget. You will see, I will make you forget Quran. That is a clear contradiction. The mic is yours. Hello? Sheikh, I don't hear you. Yeah, I think he's asking his chat room for help. Hello? Yeah, Sheikh, if you want to call somebody to get an answer, I have no problem. Go ahead. I think he is talking to somebody. Are you there, Sheikh? Okay. Oh boy, the guy is gone. Guys, why wasn't I not? Did I do anything wrong? He's gone. You see, I told you when I debate a sheikh how easy it is. Did I tell you? Did I tell you? Debating a Muslim kid is very hard because he can play around. Now this guy is very embarrassed, and so he's like, oh, boy, la 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 la. I wasn't planning to shoot in the head. I just started. I mean, this is not fun. I don't I don't feel good actually. No, we are calling in Pal Talk. I hope he will be back. I hope it just like was disconnect or something, you know. Accident happened, my friend. Accident happened. Let us hope it's an accident. But this is why he is, you know, he go to ask. He have his room. He have a big chat room in Pal Talk, and supposedly have supporters, and supposedly he's a sheikh. And like, you know, those people, they praise him big deal, like, you know, sheikh, yeah, sheikh. Yeah, right. I have no idea you are talking to who. I have no idea. He is online. Hold on. Let me call him. Hello? Hello?
Prince, do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you
Christian
now.
Prince.
Thanks God you are back. I was wondering what happened. So do you like me to repeat anything from what I said, or you get me all?
Yes. Well, uh, it's difficult to me to continue in English
You are
because
doing fine.
I
Your English
was
is fine.
told
My friend, your English is
that
very fine.
that
Nobody's complaining. I'm not complaining. You are
okay,
not
okay,
complaining.
but okay. I was told that discuss will be in Arabic. I was told
No,
that you are
the person, my friend, the person who spoke to you,
understand
she don't speak.
Arabic. So, so
Sheikh,
and
Sheikh, you speak English better than me.
also,
I can tell. And you have no problem to express yourself. And why 20 minutes ago, 28 minutes ago, English was not a
no,
problem.
if you
And now,
want to answer you in Arabic, I will answer you. If also,
no, I want people to hear your answer,
give,
my friend. This is not for me. I want the answer for me. I want
okay,
people to hear your answer. You are the Sheikh. You are our guest. And really, I want you to answer. People here, they are waiting for you to give an answer. And now changing the language is like saying, okay, well, I don't want to tell people what I'm going to say to you in Arabic. Let us finish it. Your English is fine. Nobody's complaining about your English. Everybody understands you perfectly. So please go ahead and give us the answer in English, please.
you don't tell me your question, so
I tell you my question. Let me repeat
يعني,
again. Let me repeat again. Let me repeat again. No problem. You said
okay,
in
okay.
chapter 87, verse number 6, when you respond to me, you said, سنقرؤك فلا تنسى. We will recite to you Quran and you will not forget. You will not forget. And this is what you quote for me. You are the one who quote that for me. Then I said to you, well, in the hadith, your prophet, he forgot. And this is a sahih hadith. This is not a weak hadith. Then you could not respond to the hadith, proving to me that this is a weak as you claim. And then I said to you, well, in the Quran, in different verse in the Quran, in the chapter of Al-Baqarah, it says that any verses Allah he abrogate or cause to be forgotten. I ask you, who is the one Allah here is speaking to? He will cause to be forgotten, the Quran, the Muslims or Muhammad? You said yourself Muhammad, but this is a contradiction for the chapter you gave me, chapter 87, verse number 6, where you quote for me saying, "سنقرؤك فلا تنسى." We will recite to thee and you will not forget. This is a promise of God. If God he said to me, you will never forget, that's it. I will be the biggest memory in the world. This is God talking, Almighty. So how he is the same person, supposedly Allah saying, I will recite to you Quran and you will not forget. And then he is the same Allah in the other verse in the Quran saying, well, you know what, I will give you Quran and even I will cause you to forget. This is a clear contradiction. The mic is yours. He hang up. He hang up. He hang up. He noticed that this is a heavy weight and he cannot do it. He just noticed he is debating who? He thought this is just a Christian guy. He will say to him, okay, satanic verses, the prophet, he married Aisha at Jaysh for sex. This is what he thought, You know what I mean? And do you remember what I told you? I said to you, I don't have any questions for him. Whatever he say, I will ask him from what he said, correct? You remember? Do you remember? You asked me what you will, I said, I'm not going to ask him anything. He will say whatever he say. Whatever you say is going to use against you in the court of law. You are talking to Christian Prince. What Arabic? You know what Arabic will do? His English is very good. Suddenly now the English is good, and now he agreed to answer. Okay, give me the question again. All right, let us see. He's calling. Yeah, Sheikh Rohi. Do you hear me, my friend? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Sheikh Rohi. Go ahead.
So,
We are waiting for your answer, please.
for, uh, friend, أنا أقترح يعني أن تؤجل هذه المناقشة إلى وقت آخر. I suggest to delay this discuss to another time.
What is the reason, Sheikh Rohi?
Okay.
If there's a problem? I mean, we just started and you are ready for it, and you've been told a few days ago about it. So why we will delay that for a
Yes.
different time?
Yes. Tell me your question.
I just told you the question. I
that
don't know.
will-
Like, I mean, I give you the question already. I repeat many
No,
times.
no, you don't tell.
You mean you are going to come back with the answer after a few days?
No, not a few days.
Now, okay, now I just okay, let me repeat my question again, my friend. And there's no need to delay anything. You are the one who said to me when you did respond to me that Allah, he said to Muhammad, سَنُقْرُؤُكَ فَلَا تَنْسَى. We will recite to you Quran and you will not forget. You shall not forget. This is the promise of God. You are the one who quote this verse from me, remember? And this is in chapter 87, verse number 6. Then I showed you the hadith from Sahih al-Bukhari, which is very strong and not weak, as you said. And there's no proof of this is a weak. There's not even a single scholar say this is weak. And you said it is weak, but you cannot prove it. We let that go. And I gave you 10 years to find me the answer about this hadith being weak. Then I said to you, in the chapter of Al-Baqarah, verse number 106, it says that Allah is going to cause Muhammad to forget the Quran. I ask you, is this verse Allah speaking, he will cause the Muslim to forget the Quran or the Prophet to forget the Quran? You said the Prophet. So now we have two verses. One verse saying Allah, he said to Muhammad, you will not forget the Quran. I will give you Quran and you will never forget the Quran. And we have other verse in the Quran in chapter 2 verse 106, Allah saying, according to you, not to me. You are the one who said that this is about Muhammad, Allah will make him forget the Quran. So how Allah, he promised Muhammad he will never forget the Quran, and Allah, he is saying to Muhammad, I will cause you to forget the Quran. The Quran says, if this is a book not from God, you will find in it a lot of contradiction, and this is a clear contradiction. So this is my question, how you can answer this contradiction. The mic is yours.
I said to you the hadith you asked to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam forget the Quran. It is not true hadith.
You did not give me a proof, my friend. I gave you a proof that this is Sahih Bukhari and this is a Sahih. You did not provide me any proof.
Give me time to
no problem. I will give you 10 years. 10 years from now. Now let us go to the verse in the Quran. How two verses contradict each other?
10 years?
Yeah, 10 years to bring me the proof that this is a weak hadith.
No, not 10 years, 10 minutes, I tell you.
Okay, no problem. What about now the two verses now here?
What verses?
Well, I just told you there is two verses contradict each other. One verse saying Allah will cause Muhammad to forget the Quran, and one verse, you are the one who quoted for me, chapter 87, verse number 6. Allah said to him, we will give you Quran and you will never forget the Quran. So how Allah, he promised Muhammad to not to forget the Quran, and Allah, he caused Muhammad to forget the Quran?
Not where Allah caused Muhammad to forget the Quran.
My friend, you are the one who said to me, you are the one who said that to me. I quote for you at the chapter of Al-Baqarah, and I read it for you in Arabic there, so which means they cannot claim that
no, you don't.
Did I read for you the verse in Arabic?
Yes. ما ننسخ من آية أو ننسها نأتي بخير منها أو مثلها ألم تعلم أن الله على كل شيء قدير. You don't understand what mean of نسخ.
My friend, we are talking about forgetting, not nasakh now. You said to me, I ask you, when Allah, he says, I will cause to be forgotten, he was talking to all the Muslims or Muhammad alone, or Muhammad and the Muslim together? You said to Muhammad. You are the one who said that, and everybody heard this. You said, you confirmed that this was a promise. Allah saying, I will cause you to forget Muhammad. It was not for all the Muslims. So now we have a problem. I'm not talking about the abrogation. I'm talking about Allah will cause Muhammad to forget in chapter 2, verse 106, while in chapter 87, verse number 6, Allah saying to Muhammad, promising him that you shall not forget the Quran. How that can work? Allah in the same time saying two opposite things. One verse saying to Muhammad, I will cause you to forget the Quran, and the other verse saying, I will never make you forget the Quran.
Truly, I don't understand you.
My friend, I'm sure you understand me very well. And let me give you the question in Arabic, and please, but give me the answer in English. يا شيخ أنت قلت بأن الصورة سنقرأك فلا تنسى لا تنسى تقول بأن يعني تستشهد على محمد بأنه لن ينسى. ثم أنا قلت لك في البقرة الآية تقول إذا نسخ الله أي آية أو تسبب في نسيانها سألتك من هو الذي سوف ينسى؟ قلت محمد، أنت قلت محمد. سألتك هل كان هذا الوعد أو هذا الكلام للرسول فقط أم للمسلمين أو كان لمحمد والمسلمين معا؟ أنت أجبت وقلت لمحمد فقط. الآن لدينا تناقض، آية تقول أنه لن ينسى ولن ينسيه الله القرآن سنقرأك فلا تنسى، وآية أخرى تقول سوف ننسيك القرآن. فكيف نجمع بين القرآنين المتناقضين؟ I give you now the question in Arabic, please the answer in English. Go ahead.
In the first ayah, سنقرئك فلا تنسى, it is for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
Yes.
In the two ayah, ما ننسخ من آية أو ننسها نأتي بخير منها. Is Allah told Muhammad in this ayah you will forget?
Yes.
No.
You are the one who said
no,
so.
No, in this ayah.
I ask you, my friend. I ask you.
So read this ayah in
my friend,
English.
My friend, I ask you. I ask
it
you.
Is not
I ask you
for
time.
Muhammad.
My friend, you are the one who said it's for Muhammad. I ask you, is this is for Muhammad or for all the Muslims? You said for Muhammad.
No, I tell you the سنقرئك فلا تنسى, it is for Muhammad.
No, this one, I was reading this one, my friend. I was reading this one, and I asked you, when Allah He said any revelation we abrogate or cause to be forgotten, is this is for Muhammad only or for the Muslims? Okay, so now let us fix this. Okay, so you made a mistake there, and now you notice that this is horrible. Let us fix it. So now I will repeat the question again. When Allah He says I will cause you to forget the Quran, He was speaking to Muhammad and the Muslims, or only the Muslims, or only Muhammad?
The first ayah for Muhammad.
Okay,
the second one, ayah not for Muhammad.
It was for who? It's for who?
Muhammad.
It's for who?
It is for the all nation of Islam.
Is that including Muhammad?
What's mean?
Is that including Muhammad?
No. Let me tell you the ayah in English, so you will.
My friend, no problem. You can read as much as you want, but I'm asking you a very simple question. Make it clear for me. Is Muhammad included between those who will forget the Quran? Yes or no? Give me a confirmed answer, please.
May you ask me in Arabic? I will answer you in English.
You know, come on, you got the answer. You know, it's very simple. I'm asking you: is this is a promise? Is this is a promise to forget the Quran only for Muhammad, or for Muhammad and the Muslims, or for Muhammad for the Muslims only? You said for the Muslims. Is that a confirmation? So Muhammad is not included between those who will forget.
One minute, madam. It is a problem in my computer.
No
it
problem.
is not open anything. It not open anything. Just a minute. Let me restart start the computer and
no
return
problem.
to you. Okay?
No problem. No problem. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh boy. I did not start yet. I don't want him to run. Honest to God, I did not do anything yet. I did not even touch my hair yet. By the way, I have hair, not like Sam Shamoun, you know, just to let you know. Man, my hair is covering my face. Unbelievable. Very long. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Because I'm drinking camel urine, so it's growing so fast. I mean, you want to debate me? You must be kidding me. I don't debate myself. Once I debated myself, I lost. I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't ever try. Isn't, guys, he said that this is for the prophet? Are you with this? It's recorded, right? He said that more than once, and I asked him the same question more than once, and now he noticed what is coming. Like, right? He said that. You remember? No, I don't want to speak Arabic, because if I speak Arabic always, then he will answer me in Arabic, and then he get out of it. I mean, what the whole point? For me, I'm not here to prove to myself that the Muslims are lying to you. I'm here to help you guys. All what I'm doing here is to help you, those who don't speak Arabic. I don't need it really. For me, I know that they are liars. The sheikh or not a sheikh, it doesn't matter. All of them, they are liars. But it's going to be hard for him as a sheikh, because now he's recorded. He knew that. When the Muslim, they see this debate now, after we finish, this guy will look so horrible. He will lose his career. I'm telling you, he just lost his career. Oh, Yeah, the debate is over. I did not even start. No, he's coming back. Supposedly, he's restarting his computer. What restarting the computer have to do with this? I mean, what is that? Now, after we finish, please download the video and share it everywhere. All right. Don't forget that. It's your fault, Rene. Rene, you are the one who caused this guy this guy. He do not know who is a Christian Prince. He heard of me, but he do not know. He never spoke to me before. If he knew, he would never do it. You see, this is why you need always to when somebody's speaking to you, your brain should be studying what he is saying. All right, listen carefully, listen deeply. Don't be like many people think, like, even when you read, we just read things, we don't really look carefully on it. Don't let it go that easy. Scan it. Let your brain work. God gave you a gift, use it. Most of people, they let things go as nothing. They heard nothing because they are not even listening. Rohi, his name is Rohi, Sheikh Rohi. He's very well known, by the way. He have a room in Pal Talk. He go to Christian rooms to debate them. But you know, Islam buster today. We bust Islam every day. What are you talking about? And I was speaking to him nicely, correct, guys? Did I? I was speaking to him nicely, very, so he have no excuse not to come back. There's no excuse. Actually, I did not eat yet. I ate something hot. I cooked food. I tasted, but I think I cannot eat it because look, I added too much hot paper. I mean, I need to add to invite some Mexican to eat this food. I don't know what to do with it. Looked like I don't know what happened. It was so hot. Like what I did. Yeah. Yeah, the liquid one, the hot paper. I never tried this before, so I thought, like, if you put a half of cup, I don't use this before, like, so I said, let me add more and more and more. I like the red color, of the macaroni. It turned to be very red. Yeah, honey, I know. I put honey everywhere. I'm not eating. The guy is not coming back, I think. Let me call him. He's online. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
All right. I hear you, Sheikh.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Go ahead.
Okay. My friend, I repeat to you, it is difficult to me to continue in English because I
Mm.
was told that discuss will be in Arabic. If you want discuss in English, it is not a problem. Tell me your question, and after 2 days, we will discuss once again. It is
Okay, I
not.
just give you the question. Come back to me after 2 days. No problem. Take your time.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you, Sheikh,
Okay.
for calling me. No problem.
Thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you,
Take
my
care.
friend. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. After 2 days. After 2 days. And look, you see how the lie work? Tell me the question, and I will answer after 2 days. And supposedly his English, he didn't understand the question, but now he did not ask me to say the other question again because he understand it very well. To the point he will come back after 2 days, but trust me, he will not come back in 10 years. He might come back, by the way, because some people they like gambling. I mean, when you do gamble and you lose, what do? You gamble again. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? When you do gambling, you lose. So what do? You play again. This is the logic of a gambler. This is why they come to debate me again. But the smart one will not do it again. I mean, that's it. Never again. You better be smart. Obviously, you are no match. You are no match, my friend. What are you doing? What are you doing? This guy, he is now. This is one of the sad nights in his life. He was saying to himself, "What I did to myself today? What happened? How this happened?" And he was saying to us in the beginning, when a Muslim he pray in the morning, his face will be glowing. Like what? What glowing? What shiny? My friend, when I pray in the morning, my face go blue. I mean, who care? What does this have to do with our topic? I ask him, what is the proof that Islam is from God? He says, when we pray in the morning, my face is glue. I mean, okay. So why you ask your wife to put 10 kilograms of makeup? What? Yeah, he just lost his career, especially if this video spread around. That's why I'm saying, guys, debate, download it right away, because I'm sure the Muslim they try to get rid of it. I'm telling you, they will try to get rid of it. Download it and share it with everybody. Uh, no, download and load, not share only. Download, because you see, the Muslims they hate me. I mean, you don't believe how much they love me. Unbelievable, unbelievable. I can't even describe to you how much they love me. And I guess you understand why. You know, guys, once I was in the Philippines, and there's a guy, he sat next to me, and then I don't know, like, the topic start talking about Islam. He's a Muslim. And this guy, he have no idea. No idea. He's talking to, he do not know he is a Christian prince. So he is right away when a Muslim he sees someone is an Arab Christian, he get angry. Right away he will start debating you about why you are a Christian, how you believe that Jesus is God, the man is God. So he started talking. I'm listening. I said, he said, do you know anything? I said, I will learn from you. Go ahead, tell me. I'm learning. The same as I said to this guy, go ahead. And then you should see. I said, okay, can I answer you now? He said, yeah, sure, sure. And he was so confident about himself, very much. Oh boy. He felt like he is just being grabbed and put inside the freezer, coming from the ice days. Anyway, guys, this is just to show you that when we say Islam is a cult, we have a million reasons. This is a shake. Do you see how the shake was shaking? And this is why I say to you, debating a Muslim kid is a lot harder, because a Muslim kid he can play as much games. This guy, it was very embarrassing. This is why he decided to retreat and go back home. Yeah, I will end the video here so you guys you can download it, and I will start a new broadcast after 5 minutes. You want to come back so maybe we can get another caller? What do you think? 5 minutes from now, refresh YouTube and you will find a new page for a new live debate, and I hope we will get a new Muslim to call me. And as I said, guys, seriously, I wasn't planning to spank from the beginning, but I did nothing yet. I mean, I just start touching my teeth and they are not even brushed yet. So we will see with the coming one. I will be back in 5 minutes. Please refresh your page after 5 minutes and join me. And don't forget, Christ is Lord and Islam is false, and I mean to that. See you soon again. Bye-bye.